I'm here. What up, y'all? What's popping? What's really good? Just, yo, I got CNN on as usual. Just got home from the job or the plantation, rather. You know what I'm saying? Just got out the plantation, and yo, I got CNN on, and they got the little Taliban stuff. I just want to ask y'all a question. I'm very curious for this answer. Are you scared yet? We got the Mexican cartel, we got the Taliban, we got terrorists. Are you scared yet? Um, you know what I'm saying? I'm shaking right now. You know what I'm saying? This shit is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? The propaganda that they use with this news and this war that we have no business fighting, that we shouldn't be there anyway. You know what I'm saying? But yet and still, we're still there. You know what I'm saying? I already knew that, but to you cynical motherfuckers, oh, Barack, he's gonna say the fucking world to you. You know what I'm saying? I knew better. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? So they still there. You know what I'm saying? I guess hunting for Bin Laden. You know what I'm saying? Bin Laden probably in Key West, sipping on a margarita, smoking a fat one. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, motherfuckers are still dying, and we're chasing this Taliban. You know what I'm saying? I do my little quotes a lot because to me it's bullshit, it's hogwash. I mean, who the fuck are we chasing? I don't got no people over there. I don't know them motherfuckers. I don't really care to know them. You know what I mean? If we was to meet, that'd be one thing, but I don't give a fuck about them, and I don't think y'all do either. And we need to get this message out. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop thinking we won't be heard, because we will, because there's strength in numbers, and we're the majority, we're not the minority like they want us to believe. There's a lot of fucked up people out there in the world. I'm talking about like financially and all that shit, and you know what I'm saying? We voice our frustrations out on here. Let's start taking this shit elsewhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck about that so-called war. I don't. What is it benefiting me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I gotta think as an individual because they do. You think any of Bush's first generation family members have served or have served or are gonna serve in that war? No. Barack Obama has nieces and nephews and cousins, I'm sure. Do you think they're gonna serve? No. It's gonna be that motherfucker that need money for college, or that motherfucker he had a baby with his high school sweetheart and he can't find a job. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be him, and he didn't really sign up for that. You know what I'm saying? Because we come from a generation where we're not used to war. The '80 babies and you know in the mid '70s, you know Vietnam was over in '73, '74. You know what I'm saying? So anybody who came up after that, they're not used to war. The first Desert Storm wasn't really shit. Beirut really wasn't shit as far long term, like what's going on now. No disrespect to the veterans that went through that. I'm just saying to what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? And yo, who the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck about that shit? You know what I'm saying? It's the poor. It's the middle class. It's not even the upper class. Years ago, y'all do your homework now. If you think if you got the computer, Google. Most presidents had significant military experience. Actually, most of them were war heroes. General Dwight D. Eisenhower. You know what I'm saying? John F. Kennedy. Andrew Jackson. George Washington. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say all of them, but I said many of them. And it used to be a prerequisite. You know? You had a lot of presidents who were elected just off their military experience alone. You know what I'm saying? Zachary Taylor. You know what I'm saying? So don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it confused. You know what I'm saying? I think the military is important, you know what I'm saying, as far as is defending this country. But let's use them for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? And stop trying to keep putting this fucking terror shit on. First of all, I'm not going to go too deep into this because everybody got their own religion. I will hope that you believe in God. But if you believe or a higher power, but just believe that nothing is bigger than that. And nothing can stop the inevitable. And we all going to die. You know what I'm saying? We only gonna live to be 100, 102, motherfucking 90. You know what I'm saying? I might not wake up tomorrow. You might not wake up tomorrow. That's just how it goes. So don't let these motherfuckers keep scaring you with these terrorists and they can do it again. A terrorist, when they attack, nobody knows. You cannot predict that. That's the whole point of that shit. We going on almost a decade since 9/11, and ain't been no other major attack. Of course, they're going to catch you while you sleeping. But we think that we're going to jump the gun and we're going to have the one up on them. No, you not. Let's focus on other things. There's so much important shit that we need to focus on this country. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall into the propaganda. Don't sit there and watch CNN all fucking day and you get trapped into this shit. Like, a little topic, you know what I'm saying? Like Soledad O'Brien with that Black in America Part 2. What the fuck is all this black and Hispanic and them? Motherfucker, we been here for centuries. We was brought to this bitch less than 100 years after the fucking devils stole it from the Native Americans. We was brought to harvest their crops, their cash crops. So why all of a sudden, since we have a black president, you know what I'm saying? We had the first black this, the first black. Man, don't even exploit me like that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Do the white in America, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know all about us, and what you don't know, why don't you ask us? That's anybody out here watching this. If you a Caucasian, you know what I'm saying, Anglo-Saxon, whatever, and you want to know something about black people that you don't understand, yo, you feel free to leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? And if I do my best to explain to you if I've been in that situation. But we all different individuals. I don't like to be exploited. You know what I'm saying? All these things they showed on to black men don't see healthcare. They don't. I get a physical every year. I try to every 6 months. When if I'm on a state job and I got health insurance, I'm getting me an AIDS test. I'm getting me all these things. So what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of us in our lifestyle, it comes from our eating, because we still eat like we ate in the slave days, as far as like pork and salt, and it's passed on. It's hereditary. It's passed on from generation to generation. You know what I'm saying? Just like drinking and smoking. I believe it's addictive, but I believe it's also hereditary to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? If you got 4 brothers, you know what I'm saying, and your mommy and daddy or your daddy drink, I guarantee you 2 of them brothers gonna drink. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not justifying it, but I'm just saying. But, you know, stop exploiting us. You know what I'm saying? Stop with the fucking propaganda. And I hope I'm speaking to adults. I hope adults is watching this. You know what I'm saying? But if it's children, excuse my language, man, teenagers rather. But y'all need to know. Don't believe everything you see on TV or you read it in black and white. Read between the lines. You know what I'm saying? When somebody come to me, you know what I'm saying? You gotta show me. You can't do all that talking like, yo, I got $1 million. Oh, word? Well, yo, let's go do this. Let's go cop this thing. You know what I'm saying? Show me. I don't believe everything a nigga tell me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Y'all need to do the same thing. Let's stop with this propaganda. Stop trying to put fear in the lives of us Americans so we can endorse and support your fucking actions abroad. Because all of us ain't for it. All I see through your shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't support your actions. Motherfuckers need to be here. These troops need to be coming home and they need to be with their families. And we need to be training for some real shit. So when if some shit ever pop off like 9/11 again, niggas is on deck and they can handle that shit right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Word up. I'm talking about rocket launchers just blow them out the sky if they want to do that shit again, however. You know what I'm saying? I think terrorism is the most evil act a human could even think of or plot on doing. Especially because it always involves innocent people. But, America, who are your terrorists? Who been your terrorists for hundreds of years? KKK. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of neo-Nazi groups that they practice hate. Yeah, they do, and you allow it because you say they're covered under the First Amendment Act. You know what I'm saying? So before y'all quick to call a person a terrorist or label somebody like that, you really need to look internally and remember your history. Yeah, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? I think I gave y'all enough for the night, something to think on. But I said, you got any questions about my heritage or my culture, I'll feel free to, you know what I'm saying, answer it for you, all right? 100.